What's good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. Man, the Knicks head into the All-Star break finally, but unfortunately for the New York Knicks, they lose 4 in a row heading into All-Star weekend. We lose 118 to 100 tonight against the Orlando Magic. Dante DiVincenzo and Bojan Bogdanovic were ruled out tonight. To add to the rest of the injuries that we're already dealing with, Isaiah Hartenstein, of course, you still got to bring up Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, OG Anunoby. The Knicks ran out of gas in this one, man. In that first quarter, I actually thought there was a chance that we're going to pull off this win somehow with Jalen Brunson going full-on MVP mode, 20 points in the first quarter. But right when Jalen Brunson went to the bench, we had a front court that consisted of Jacob Topman and Taj Gibson. That was it. Orlando got hot, and there was no turning back. Definitely unfortunate stuff to see that the Knicks momentum that feels like it was just so high that we could beat anybody has went down to earth all because of injuries. And in this video, I just want to share my overall emotions right now as we head into the All-Star break. Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, how you're overall feeling right now. Obviously, the vibes are not as high as they were a few weeks back, but I'm here to tell you guys, please do not hang your head too low, because if we were losing while we were healthy, it'd be a completely different discussion. But the injuries that the Knicks have, especially tonight, it's absolutely ridiculous. You cannot expect anybody to step in and do what the rest of the Knicks were doing when healthy, right? Dante DiVincenzo, perfect example. He stepped in for the injured Julius and OG to be that secondary scorer next to Jalen Brunson, and he's down. Okay, Bojan Bogdanovic, I thought heading into tonight, okay, it's his time to have his Nick high with Dante being down, and then we find out 4 hours before the game he has a left calf injury that he's dealing with, and he's out for the game. So the Knicks have to sub in Alec Burks at the starting spot, and there was nobody next to Jalen Brunson to really help out this offense, and that's really all she wrote. The Orlando Magic, fully healthy. Banchero had a career night tonight. Wasn't not missing. Started like 9 for 9. And I'm just really I want to make sure Knicks fans just take a deep breath, because again, it's not the end of the world, okay? Let me just, on the fly, check out the standings to give you guys my raw reaction to it to see if it's a worst case scenario. So the Knicks are 33 and 22. We're the 4th seed in the East, still on a 4-game losing streak. Things could be way worse. And the good news is Dante, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Hartenstein are expected to be healthy immediately after the All-Star break, because they're all dealing with minor injuries. They did not want to push them in the final game before the All-Star break. And then, of course, Julius Randle and OG Anunoby are definitely nearing a return. I don't expect them to be back right after the All-Star break, but they'll definitely be back sooner rather than later. And that's when we can really get things going for this Knicks team. The thing that I'm looking at is when we're healthy, we need everybody to get into a rhythm and gain that momentum so we can go into the postseason red hot. So I know the vibes are pretty low right now, but don't hang your head over these losses, because, again, it's so hard to expect this Knicks team and ask Jalen Brunson to put up like 50 points because he has no help around him. I mean, Taj Gibson goes down with an injury. Jacob Toppin looks worse than Obi Toppin. I mean, I'm not going to hate on Jacob Toppin. He's a rookie. I'm excited to see what he does in the slam dunk contest. I'm just making a joke. But the reality is a starting 5 that consists of players around Jalen Brunson like Alec Burks, Josh Hart, Precious Achua, who, by the way, has been balling. I mean, there's one player on this Knicks team that's been balling as of late outside of Jalen Brunson. Of course, Dante, when he was healthy, is Precious Achua. Got to tip your cap to Precious. He's been eating up on the glass. I'm curious what he finished with in tonight's game, because that's back-to-back games that Precious Achua had big-time rebounding for the Knicks team that we desperately need. Filling in for Julius Randle ever since that he went down. Precious Achua finished with 23 points and 14 rebounds and 5 dimes. He had to play 43 minutes. Now, that's ridiculous. Unfortunately, the Knicks are so banged up that they have to have those minutes out there for Precious Achua. And, of course, Tom Thibodeau luckily pulled Jalen Brunson early. I was going to go crazy if I saw Jalen Brunson playing late in that fourth quarter, but he pulled him. Brunson finished with 33 points. Alec Burks, definitely not impressed with Burks, man. I am very disappointed in his return to the New York Knicks, but hopefully after the All-Star break, he will get back to form. Deuce McBride did not have a good game, and overall, the Knicks just fall to the Orlando Magic. Like I said, I'll finish off the video with this. Things can be way worse. We can be flirting around 500 still. Don't forget, literally like a month and a half ago, this Knicks team was barely like 2 games over 500. That 9-game winning streak really gave the Knicks a cushion here to really make an impact and finish at the top 4 spot in the Eastern Conference. The fact that we were able to stay afloat to this point with all these injuries is a positive in my eyes. Let's all enjoy All-Star Weekend. Let's enjoy Jalen Brunson representing the New York Knicks. We will definitely be missing Julius Randle, which he was out there representing New York. And then we got Jacob Taubman in the slam dunk contest, and of course our guy Jalen Brunson in the 3-point contest. So we shall see. Folks, hit that like button if you enjoyed, and comment down below your thoughts. I appreciate all the support on Knicks Media. Let's go Knicks as usual. I'll be here throughout all the wins and the losing, folks. Don't you worry. I'll catch you guys next time, and let's go Knicks. Peace out, folks.